Ready, man?
Party people in the place to be. It's about that time
for us to. Yeah, what you know about going out? Head west, red legs, TVs, all up in the headrest. Try and live it up. Ride to a bigger truck, piece all glittered up. Stick a kid in the what? Jig with a cut, Chris spit it up. Right, get your till I can't get it up. I'm a big man, get this man room. I done hit everything from Cancun to Grand Tune. Why you stand on the wall, hand on your book, lighting up drugs?
What's up, world? It's your man, the one and only Mr. San 44 Man, seen in over 202 countries and provinces around the world and heard around the world on ventradio.net.
Yes,
Give me a call, 248-429-7224. Got a couple of guests in the house. We got back with us. Mama Watts is back in the house.
Mama
and
Watts.
Also, my main man, Really Rail, off of Euclid, Linwood area, Dexter area, all around the city of Detroit, with your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 Man. How y'all been doing? Did y'all get a chance to go out there and check out that new movie, Detroit?
Nah.
Well, come on to the mic, look. Well, Mama,
scoot your chair up.
Me and Mama Watts went out and had the opportunity to go see it last night. It was pretty long, but it made a point. And you know, I'm kind of glad that we went now as compared to last week. Because, see, in case you all don't know, a lot of things been going on in the world with your president. And a lot of this white supremacy is starting to. Well, I didn't vote for his ass shit.
That's your president.
So all those, I know one president he is, the white supremacist president, and they're having a field day. They're having a field day. Even David Duke said, hey, check this out, nigga. Don't forget, we voted for you. And then he changed his tone. And I was like, oh, whoa, wait. But Glenn, remember when I told you the Medal of Valor, when the two officers, the way he broke them up, put two blacks on one side, and he put the other four whites on one side. So just the body language that he was doing was enough to tell me that this president racist as hell. But everybody didn't believe me. Maybe you can go and tune in to the Detroit Raw show.
But they say that he's not racist.
How can they believe that?
That's what they say, man.
Well, what did you say, David Dukes? Don't forget, Mr. President, who put you in office, whites, Donald Trump. I never knew David Duke was a bigot, a protester, wasn't at the protest.
Well, where you been, man?
I mean,
he was a grand wizard.
I know who he is, but Donald Trump tried to denounce him.
Y'all forgetting one thing, though. What was the Dukes of Hazzard based on? It was based on racism.
And yes, it was. I mean, and the Confederate flag and the Daisy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was.
They wasn't for us.
Absolutely.
They even went against their own people.
Yeah.
Or if you ain't riding with us, we got something for you. You a nigga look.
In case y'all didn't realize, on Friday, Charlottesville, Virginia, went under siege in a racial ugliness of our country, in which y'all know is white, racist, oppressive, and don't give a damn about black people. Now, you can take it for where you want and walk with the blind man, but I'm rolling with the sheep. Because I can't understand how he can say such rhetoric, have people that he support, the neo-Nazis, the KKK, the White Knights. On Saturday, August 12th, the president focused and was forced to make a speech after the protesters had created so much havoc in Charlottesville. Well, I mean, to me, he's the Aryan Nation's president.
He's not,
because he shows that support.
He didn't get a vote for me.
So much.
Not at all.
And that's why I just say
my president got robbed. Like,
did he?
8 years in a row.
Yeah, but your president.
Obama and after Obama,
we go get back to your president on that situation, because you had something you had to say. on Saturday, the president was forced to make this speech, which wasn't a speech. It was more or less a pause to say nothing too radical that would disturb David Duke. He may have said a little something. That's why David Duke said, hey, check this out. White folks put you in office. Okay. Come Monday, August 14th, the president changed his views. It's both people. It's from both sides. Now, this is what the discombobulation came to me as.
Well, let's hear from David Duke himself.
Yeah, put that clown on.
What does today represent to you? The camera's right here. What does today represent to you?
How you doing? This represents a turning point for the people of this country. We are determined to take our country back. We're going to fulfill the promises of Donald Trump. That's what we believed in. That's why we voted for Donald Trump, because he said he's going to take our country back, and that's what we got to do.
I'm joined now by CNN political commentator Brian Fallon and former senior Trump campaign advisor.
It's just super ridiculous. Another clown is out here, Christopher Cantwell, white supremacist speaker for the United the Right rally. He made a very ill statement. And my man, I suggest, even if you are listening or somebody know him, because he's one of the white supremacists, Christopher Cantwell. I think you need to tone this down, because Black America didn't like it, ain't going for it, and you're really going to get somebody killed. And that statement was, I think a lot more people are going to die. Now, to me, as a Black man, I take that as a threat, because understand, world, all those people that was out there protesting, your bankers, your real estate agents, marketers that call you home. Do you understand where I'm coming from with this? Say so on nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Speaking of that, when they gonna pay us back for them reparations?
That
Your
would be,
kids can wait for it.
that would be never.
Your kids, well, you hear him again. Your kids can wait on it.
Obama got in office. Stimulus package. That was a form of your. Yeah, hey nigga.
Yeah. But you know, speaking of stimulus packages, I almost forgot before I slip away with this one. You know, today is Spend Mr. Sand 44 Man's Money today, and we're gonna see if we can do a little bit of that while we're going through our discussion today. Mama, why don't you tell them what we got again this week?
Mama got that money over there for y'all.
We got $50 gas. We got $50 gas gift card. We got 25.
Wait a minute, we got a $50 gas card?
$25.
Wait a minute, where my phone at? I'm about to call right now.
Say, man, you need that money. You need to call.
You know, y'all should get on out there and call for these gas, because I know y'all need it.
That's right, Mama.
And
tell
want to
them,
eat.
tell them,
What can they
And
eat?
I know y'all want to eat. You can eat fried chicken wings.
fried chicken
Buffalo
wings.
Wild
Buffalo
Wings.
Wild.
Buffalo
And
Wild
get them
Wings.
fried chicken wings. And what else can they get to eat?
And you can get
Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme.
$10 on that.
$10 on that.
That's a dozen right
Come
there.
on.
That's a whole lot
So
of
you can
sugar.
get your eat on
Hey,
and
that's
you
a
can
little
get your
bit of
gas
bread.
on.
I was getting ready to get one more, but I said,
Come
we'll see
on,
what's
let's
happening.
Are you
get-
saying, man, they can get their eat on and they can get their gas on?
Wow, wouldn't that be amazing?
Get the gas. It's not far from you.
The only way you can do it is get that password. And the phrase of the day is Sandman.
Sandman, holler at me.
Man.
I'm going to call your name out and you'll get a choice. Now, the only way you can make that happen is to call me up, 248-429-7224 or 313-516-1990. Let me see some of those red buttons light up. I ain't seeing nothing happening right here. But back to what I was saying about this white supremacy situation. Heather Heyer, Look,
somebody wants somebody after this money.
Look, my phone lighting up, and I am not even on this one. Welcome to Motor City Radio. I mean, welcome to. Did not tell that one. Welcome to Detroit Raw Live with your man, the one only Mr. Sam 44 man. How you doing?
Wait a minute, you need to turn your radio down. Who's that caller? We getting feedback from you.
Hello.
This is your man, Mr. Sam 44 man. You tuned in to Detroit Raw Live. Who is this?
Hi, this is Margaret.
Margaret, how you doing, Margaret?
Hello, how are you?
Okay. Now, did I even say what number I was gonna have the people?
No, you didn't. But hey, how you doing, Margaret?
But since you called in and you my first caller, you gave out the way it's gonna go down today. My first, third, and fifth caller, you be the one. And I have this young lady on the phone.
Margaret.
Do you have the password today, Miss Margaret?
I think I have a password. I was tuned in today.
Oh, yeah?
Is Sandman holler at me?
Oh! Dig that.
Hey, Sandman.
Now, Sandman got a holler. Look. One person and one, and the phone still lighting up. Okay.
Margaret, we got to take another call, but you
stand by. You are a winner. I'm going to give you a choice. Stand by.
You right back. Come on, caller. Hello, caller. You on? Oh, my goodness. Oh, caller. They don't want to let us answer. Hello, caller, you there? Try back.
This is still Margaret.
You got Miss Margaret on the phone, and we'll just wait till somebody give another call. So, Miss Margaret, you have a choice here. 4 different choices. We got the $50 Shell gift card. We got the $25 Shell gift card. We got the $25 Buffalo Wild Wings, and we got the Krispy Kremes. Which one would you like?
I would like the $50 Shell gas card.
Now, how could I think that you wouldn't?
Get that gas, baby. Get that gas.
Wow. Margaret got herself a $50 Shell gas card, and we still have phones lining up trying to get this money.
Yeah.
Make me happy.
Yes,
Miss Margaret.
I'll take the gas card.
We'll give you the gas card. Would you stand by, and we're going to try to see if we can catch another winner.
Yes.
This is number 2 person.
You know what? I'll tell you what we do. Margaret, I have your number here in the system, so we're going to return this person's call. Call you back, okay? How about that?
Okay.
So stand by your phone.
Stay by your phone.
Don't go nowhere.
Continue.
Yeah, your man, Mr. Sam 44 man. Yeah, let's give another shout out for Miss Margaret. Just won her $50 Shell gas card.
Yes, sir.
And we still have 3 more left. So that's an opportunity for 3 more people. She was number 1, 3, and 5. I got 3 cards.
Caller, we know you were trying to get in. The lines are open now. You can place your call, and we will take it.
And I'm sorry y'all getting jammed up, but you know how the lodge is at 5 a.m. when you see the armored truck open up. Ooh, baby, traffic jam. So yeah, basically, we were going over this thing about this white supremacy move and everybody getting a little bit crazy. For those who don't know, August 28th in Washington, D.C., there's going to be a march on Washington. Now, it's the I've Had a Dream speech from Martin Luther King. And so anyone that is out there that may be willing to go down there, it'll be at the African American Museum of African American History. You can go down there, check it out, go online, check it out. And it is August 28th, the March on Washington, I've Had a Dream speech with Martin Luther King's words and a lot of supporters. I sure hope that the Klan don't come down there trying to clown that day. I really don't, because
I don't know why you hoping that. They was there when he made the original speech.
And there's a possibility. But Glenn, if it get ugly, it's gonna get ugly.
Yeah, man. But
Because you know it's gonna be more black folks down there.
yeah, but you gotta understand something, Sam, man. It doesn't matter if it's gonna be more black folks. White folks got tanks and bazookas, and you know
They
you
come
need.
down there pretty
No,
artillery,
seriously though, you need. We got a call.
Yeah, that's nephew. He calling me. He just
Go ahead, caller. You're on with the Sam 44 man.
What's up, Detroit Raw Live? Who is this? Who is this?
What's the deal?
You need to turn your radio down.
Wildlife. My nigga Gangsta Rizal in this bitch.
Lord.
But no,
You know what?
Call them and try to win the money.
But check this out. But check this out. You number 2. I'm looking for the 3rd caller. So you gotta hang up and call right back.
I can be number 1.
I already gave number 1 hers. Miss Margaret is number 1. I'm looking for caller number 3, caller number 5, and I might be nice enough and say a caller number 7. We'll see. But
So I'm
1,
number 2,
3, and 5, and you are number 2, player.
Oh shit.
You better hang up and get right back on there.
Yeah, I'm about to call right back.
Dial. It's your man, one and only Mr. Sam 44 man, 248-429-7224 or 313-516-1990. Y'all really want to spend some of my money today, huh? Dig that. Folks must be broke out there. Everybody needs some gas. Giving out $70 worth of gas, 75 to be exact.
It's gonna all come back to you, baby.
Yeah, I love the world. I love hearing that bell. What's up, world? This is your man. Sam 44 man. You're tuned in to the Detroit Raw Show live. What's happening? Who is this?
Yeah, it's the Wildlife Boy from the D.
Oh, yeah? All right. This is my 3rd caller.
That's who it would be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you ain't out the weeds yet, player. You ain't out the weeds yet. I hope you just didn't call. I hope you got that. I hope you got that phrase of the day. You got that phrase for me?
I have my own phrase?
No, you need the phrase of the day. You know I don't make it easy. Neither do the lottery.
Wait. Let me think.
Yeah, think good.
You got 10 seconds.
All right, hold on. Wait. Hey, we were just listening to this.
Man.
Listen again. Next caller.
Yeah.
Richie Man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 man, Detroit Raw live. I ain't playing with this. The show.
If y'all don't do y'all homework, you ain't get no money.
So I got about $1 worth of gifts to give out. $25 Shell gift card, $25 Buffalo Wild Wings, and also a $10 Krispy Kreme with congratulations on it. Can you dig some of that? Your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 man, out here making it happen for the world. Breitbart. Y'all ever heard of that word, Breitbart? Well,
is that some new barbecue or something?
No, you if you want to barbecue, you can barbecue these foods.
Yeah, you need to.
Breitbart is it's right-hand man. Okay. And he's a big voice for Breitbart. Breitbart is a racial supremacist group. They spit all kind of rhetoric about blacks and Jews and that nature. And I was also looking at it, and it was kind of surprising to me when they were talking about, because they're not really so much talking about us as black people and the issue towards the Jewish population. Jews. That's all I've been really hearing is Jews. Not so much. You hear black people here or racism here, but the emphasis is on the Jewish people. And they were also talking about how was the relationship between Donald Trump and his son-in-law, because he's Jewish. And the white supremacists had a problem with his daughter marrying a Jewish because she went and turned to Judaism. So now she's a Jew and he's a Jew, and then the president is around there talking crazy about Jews and blacks. So if you haven't seen the movie Detroit, me and Mama Watts sit back and we watched that 2.5-hour movie last night. Mama, tell me what was your view on it from what we was talking about last time with the racial tension and everything once we catch this call. You're tuned in with your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 man. Who is this?
Yeah, it's wildlife again. What's the deal?
That boy hungry.
Yeah, I'm back. Hold on, wait.
Boy, that boy said.
What's the
What, you got that password? Did you pull that up yet?
Yeah, I got the word now. I know it.
Let's hear it. Let the world hear it.
It's Sandman on the mic, nigga.
And that's not it, sir. Try one more time.
Oh, no.
Boom. That was the third caller. The fourth caller, you won't get through.
I got one more. Wait. Let me think, because I was listening.
Okay.
Let me see.
Okay.
Hey, you want that good card, nigga? I need half.
No, bro, you right.
And that ain't working.
You are explicit on the mic.
Suppose I'm giving it to a white person. I can't call him that.
Who are these?
I've been listening to that.
Man, you got to give him a key. Don't say nothing else. He been calling.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He got to get it. He got to get it.
Here. What does everybody ask of me soon as I get to the hood?
Wait a minute. Maybe he'll know this sound.
Wait. Say that again.
Listen. Just listen.
Say that again.
Did you hear that sound?
That's that door closing in the county jail.
You didn't hear that?
In order for you to get the gift card,
when anybody see me come in the hood, what is the first thing they say?
What's the first thing they say?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Or if I get ready to leave them, I can't even get more rugged than that.
Hey, where you from anyway, my man?
Where I'm from?
Yeah. What hood you representing?
I'm from Dexter Ave, man, DC area.
Oh, shout out Dexter. You one of my love.
Dexter in the house. I did give him a shout out earlier. So you still didn't get it. You want to get some of this money. You calling number 4.
It is so easy, man.
I'm waiting on you to get the word.
If you watching and you listen,
now I'm ready to do it. But you know what?
He don't get nothing for trying. He got to get something.
I want you to just sit.
Oh, come on, gangster real. Don't do me like that.
Hey, don't do that. Out there like that.
Mama, okay, you know what? I'm gonna let this be a Mama Watts moment. What you think, Mama? I mean, I'm gonna give him the lowest thing on the totem pole, but he did call effort.
Man, get that nigga a $10 gift card. Yeah, he recognized me.
Right. So Mama.
Hey, can I get straight cash?
No, we don't do it.
But you can get congratulations with this $10 Krispy Kreme
or
card
you can get the dial tone, whichever one you want.
Hey, look. I'm just talking shit. I appreciate whatever y'all give me.
You got a $10 congratulations Krispy Kreme card from your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 man on the Detroit Raw Show live. Tell him where you want it at. Look at it.
I want it in the hood every day.
Oh, I got you. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna spend that.
We gonna see you tonight. We'll see you when we be off there.
Yeah, y'all will see me, man. Sam, man, Gangster Real. Well, you know, nigga, DC, nigga, all day, Dexter and Euclid, Linwood, Wade, Pingree, nigga, Wildlife, baby. Y'all know who I be, nigga.
On this show.
You gave out enough for the hood.
Crew, everybody I hang with 40 and older. You better tell them, Sam, man, who I be.
All right, you that man. All right, now we'll see you in the hood. We're looking for my next caller, caller number 5, the official number 5. And since I'm gonna give my man the Krispy Kremes, I'm gonna take the 5th and the 7th call.
Sam, man, I got to say one thing before you take the call. The nigga was persistent.
Yeah, I mean that's why he getting it, because of persistency. I just said, look, because look, I know how it is to try to get onto the radio station. It'd be hard as hell trying to keep on dialing. He must have had me on super. How many phones he had? 2 or 3?
He probably had about 4 or 5. You know,
them boys get down like that. Hey, congratulations to him. He'd be my man. He'd be out there. He'd be out there working real hard.
It's time for the spotlight, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are spotlighting our artist of the week song, and we want you to tell us, Glenn, who we got showcasing today.
This is Tory Blue. She calls this one "What Damn Thing."
Damn, Tory Blue, Detroit Raw Live.
here for the niggas who don't be talking about the goddamn team. This right here for the niggas who don't be talking about the goddamn team. Fuck the niggas that be texting like I miss you. I had you looking at the message like who sent you. You put your pinky on your lip like a pimp do. Oh, you miss me, bruh? Miss me with that shit too. You only seen the product, you ain't read the fine print, boo. I expect my check on the first like the rent do. I need to see my name in lights like a blimp do. I'm the shit, bro. Your ass is barely tissue. So I'ma keep you incognito like some tint do. You kiss these lips, but these lips ain't never kissed you. I had you feeling for this beef like mint do. That ain't how you treat a nigga that you miss too. Fuck boy, you don't be talking about shit. We like a nigga that be trying to get rich. Or throw a nice crisp pod when he clips. You just a nigga on the nigga shit list. He ain't talking about nothing. This right here for the niggas who don't be talking about a goddamn thing. This right here for the niggas who don't be talking about a goddamn thing. What a goddamn thing. Hey yo, you just trying to see if my ass fat. And you peeped it cause you hollered at me from the back. I turned around, you was happy cause the face match. Saw my expression and you get it cause your game's whack. Nigga, you ain't shit but a trick with a backpack. You move weight, you got it in the knapsack. Fuck your world up if I knock off your snapback. Fuck your world up if you knock off the snapback. You that dude that be asking where my hug at. They trying to match but always asking where the drugs at. Said you got it but be asking where the plug at. Said you show me a lot but don't be getting love back. Little nigga, you don't be talking about shit. We like a nigga that be trying to get rich. I grab my booty from the back when we kiss. You just a nigga on the nigga shit list. He ain't talking about nothing. This right here for the niggas who don't be talking about a goddamn thing. This right here for the niggas who don't be talking about a goddamn thing. What a goddamn thing. What a goddamn thing.
You man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44, man. Did y'all like that tune? Tory Blue.
Yeah, that was hot, man. That's Tory.
That was. I like that. That was real hot.
Tory Blue.
Hey, we're gonna do this every week. All right. And depending on the time, we're gonna probably throw in another artist. I'm gonna try to at least get 2 or 3 in a week. And if you know somebody that's out there, give me a call. 248-429-7224, 313-516-1990. Or everybody that knows my number, 313-585-4639. It's your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44, man, Detroit Raw live with Mama. And I was about to ask her about the Riot movie Detroit that we just seen last night. What did you think about it, Mom?
It was cool. But it was so much bring back in there.
Bring her up. Bring her up.
It was cool, but it was so much, the young people don't understand. And they want to do it. They're going to try to do the same thing if you don't watch them.
Right.
Do
you think that movie kind of would sense that kind of message to the younger kids?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Because they really did them boys in at the Algiers
and
Hotel.
these young boys now are not going for it.
Exactly. And that's the thing that I was just telling Glenn about. It's not so much the elderly people like you or myself. It's these young cats that ain't buying it that makes me disgusted sometimes. They just fools. I seen a cat at the gas station. Now dig this. He got I think it was a caddy, but it was dented up and this fool standing on the hood of the car and the windshield, just like he's standing there posing for a photo or something. Got some flip-flops on with the little socks. I hate that raggedy ass type of way these boys were, but just stood on the car while his boy stood right next to him. And then he jumps off the car, jumped back in the car, and took off. And I said, what was the logic behind that? Did it make you feel?
Mentality, son,
that's what I'm talking about.
It's the mentality.
The
They don't have no
craziness
morals.
that's out here, and with this kind of racial tension going on, I think a lot of people gonna get hurt.
It don't have, that got a lot to do with it, but it started at home. You letting your kid run wild and run free, and you ain't disciplining them. I'm from a home, like you from a home, and everybody in here, mother watch. My man, we from a background where you step out of line. If your parents don't get you out in the streets, the neighbors got you, and then before you got home, you got your ass tore up again.
But you know that'll get you killed today.
That will
get you killed today.
But see, it's the mentality though.
It's not raising their kids like
when you sitting up making friends,
they want to do their thing.
Oh yeah,
and
right.
let the kid do what they want to do.
Because they too busy trying.
And I
to
don't like a lot of these parents that say, "Okay, my kid about 11, 12 years old," and then you got a 2-month-old, a 2-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 6-year-old. And then trying to get the 7-year-old to kind of help out.
Take care.
Are you serious?
Mama gonna run out.
Mama about to go to the club.
And I want you to say, I'm gonna get this 15-year-old girl come and say, I know. Mother had the baby, mother take care of the baby.
So many girls I see out here in these streets. Sometimes I don't even know if you're a girl or not. These guys out here. I seen a guy today. I swear to God.
Got a caller.
Is that a caller?
Facebook.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that sounded like my man from Ireland, Jerry. But it's just the fact that these kids, they're wandering. You don't know who they are. They don't have an identity. And it's like they're trying to get too much with this LGBTQ situation when they're losing their own identity. And it's almost like bringing us across the water. You washed our whole history away. And that's why I can't see why the Aryan Nation sit back and say that we're taking away from their culture. How can we take away from your culture when George Washington, Woodrow Wilson, Andrew Jackson, Robert E. Lee, Richard Nixon, LBJ, you know, he was from Texas. He was always at the word Negroes. Them Negroes. Donald Trump, blaming on both sides. Nathan Bedford Forrest. Now, if y'all watch my Detroit Raw show on YouTube, y'all see I went down to Memphis, stuck my foot on not only his grave, but his hooker wife grave too, and filmed it and broadcasted it. And I didn't see one black man on earth do that while you're spitting on these little other Jefferson Davises in Memphis and Thomas Jeffersons. You know, get some real footage. Sit your butt on his grave site. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, show that you're not tolerating this and that you're not scared. I got my Jordans on there. You know, you done seen the show, man. I put my Jordans right up on there,
man.
Man, please.
Listen,
he got a
I'm
park.
supporting Jordan.
Park.
I'm supporting Jordan for 25 years, man.
What's wrong with Jordan?
I'm not supporting
because
him
of the
no more.
shoe.
He won't come down on his prices. You got black guys getting killed over him.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I mean,
but
if LeBron James could lower his shoe and he's still playing, why you can't? Why you still asking for $250, $300 a shoe?
Because Jordan say that I'm retired.
It don't
and
matter,
I ain't playing
man.
ball no
But
more.
guess
I
what?
just got a pension. I'm on the mama. I'm on a fixed income.
Man, he played for Chicago all his career. Besides when he went to Washington or whatever. You think you don't owe the ghetto kids nothing in Chicago, if not nothing, just urban youth, period?
He's on a
no,
fixed
he's not,
income.
man. You know what
he's Michael Jordan living on a fixed income.
No, he not. Listen, I did my homework on him, bro. You know what he doing with them properties from Jordan?
What?
He building jails for niggas. He helping them build jails.
Not Michael Jordan.
Yes, he is.
Trying to incarcerate the brothers?
No, he's not no brother. He's a Republican. He don't vote Democrat. Wow. He votes Republican.
See, it's almost
see, y'all
like
go out here. My days of buying them is over with. You ain't seen me with a pair of Jordans since 5-6 years ago.
I'm gonna have to go and throw away all my Jordans. When I'm gonna have to go to now? Puma?
Man.
Or
I'm going to Adidas.
Fubu?
I'm going to Adidas.
Get me a pair of
and
Fubu.
then look, guess what? We need to talk about this too, Sam, man. The guy who make Timberland. He don't want us wearing his shoes. He don't want no niggas wearing his shoes. That's
But
what he said.
that's been for a while.
No. He brought it back up. He wish y'all niggas would stop wearing his shoes. He don't want y'all wearing nothing that got Timberland on it. He didn't represent or put that product out there for us Negroes.
Well, look at Under Armour.
Under Armour got it.
I mean, all basically the clothes.
Steph Curry is black, bro.
The shoes.
Steph Curry is black.
Everything we wear is from American society.
No, but you're not listening to what I'm saying. If you establish product, you're a multi-billionaire or a millionaire. Why would you come out and say that? That's just like Versace. He didn't make that for black people. But what black people do? They go buy it.
Yeah, well.
And when a racist bigamist come out and say he don't want black people wearing it, I refuse to support your product anyway, period. Because if you got a problem with me spending my money on something that you bought that I think that's fly and I like, who is you to judge me and tell me where I can spend my money?
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Should we say stop going to Kroger's?
I've been stopped going to Kroger's, man. I go to Save-A-Lot.
Should we stop?
I go to Save-A-Lot.
But see, you still missing the purpose.
No, I'm not.
Even
What's
though
the difference?
Right, tell him, Glenn.
I'm supporting my people.
Save-A-Lot ain't owned by no black folks.
Neither is Kroger's.
That's what I'm saying. Would you?
I see more black people.
Because it's a white-owned store.
No.
Hey, we got. Look at this. What's this? Number 5.
This would be number 5.
What's happening? You're tuned in to the Detroit Raw Show live with your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 man. Who is this?
McGee. It's McGee.
What's up, McGee? What's up? Hey, McGee, baby.
Turn your radio down. Turn it down. Turn it down. Turn it down.
What's up with you, McGee, baby? Hey, we appreciate the love up here, boy.
So what's up with you? You got that phrase of the day for me?
Last Friday.
He said what?
I didn't hear you. Got that phrase of the day for me?
I can barely hear him. What up, though? Hey.
Hey, man, tell your background to calm down or either walk away from it.
Yeah. Now, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear y'all a little bit. It's kind of low.
You need to turn that music down, man.
Yeah, you got something else in the background.
You trying to win some money. You ain't trying to win the goddamn loudest rap.
So do you know?
Music is down. What's popping?
Do you know the phrase of the day?
What?
Do you know the phrase of the day?
Do I know what today is?
Do you know what the phrase of the day is?
Do you know what the phrase of the day is?
Thirsty Thursday.
No.
Hey, I can't hear y'all, bro.
He done had too much to drink.
Yeah. Hey, Mama Watts. We got Mama Watts in the studio.
And she already named the peep you. You know she a gangster mama. She know you out of your cerebral. So do you know the word of the day?
Hey, tell your neighbors to shut up, man.
Too low right now, man.
No, your neighbors is too loud right now.
Tell your neighbors to shut up or walk away from them.
That's his radio. I'm trying to walk away from me.
We gotta catch.
And I told him put it on your station, man.
Y'all gotta call back, man. We got another call on the line. We'll catch up with you.
And we're looking for number 7. So if you're number 6, it ain't you. Glenn.
Yeah.
They kind of wild tonight. Everybody kind of loud tonight.
Well, that's because we got the West Side representing us.
Where's some of my people? Miss Wet Cat out there in Baltimore. I seen you the other night, girl, doing your thing. She probably tuned in, Mr. Sam 44 man.
Shout out to Miss Wet Cat.
Yeah, she won. She was one of my first winners.
Oh yeah.
What did she?
She
got that. Subway. Yeah, she won that Subway.
How much
card.
was the Subway?
I think it was Subway. I think it was 20. I at least try to make them $20 or so. I mean, but I know you can go and get a damn dozen of donuts for $10 of Krispy Kreme. So yeah, I mean, you covered with that. Boy, you better get a half.
Shout out to Wildlife. He won the little Dunkin' Donuts and gift card. He good.
Oh yeah, Wildlife. He got it. That boy. He got his mind. He's persistent.
Shout out to McGee though. Everybody on Euclid and Linwood.
248-429-7224. Hit me up. I got 2 more cars here, Mama. Which one of these have we still got left?
Man, you giving out more cards today?
Wild Wings.
This must be a bonus show.
And 25 share $25 for gas.
And you got 17 minutes to make it happen on the one and only Detroit Raw Show Live with your man, the one and only Mr. Sand 44. Man, let me see somebody ring up these lines. $25 shell cards, $25 Buffalo Wild Wings. And now I got to go and get some more money to get some more cards for next week. Y'all
better come on and get these Wild Wings.
Man, you need to be you need to be doing one maybe 2 cards a show.
That's it.
Maybe 2 cards a show.
And guess what?
Man, that's way crazy.
Hey, Sam, man, and then we'll do a quiz of the day for a bonus for they behind.
Okay, well, something I did want to get out here on the scenario we was talking about, the situation that was happening out in Charlottesville, Virginia. There's a history, a big history on slavery and of the University of Virginia, the President's Commission on Slavery and the university. And it states that over the past decade, U.S. colleges and universities have been paying greater attention to the historical role of slavery at their institutions. For example, Brown University's Committee on Slavery and Justice released an extensive report in 2006 that documented Brown's history with slavery and the transatlantic slave trade. In 2011, Emory University hosted the first ever conference examining the history and legacy of slavery's role in higher education. This is one of the biggest factors that we are so behind as a Black race. These institutions have carried the hatefulness, the rhetoric. They call themselves elite, when you're nothing but a bunch of bigots and racists that want to establish, conquer, and have power over weak people or people that are less fortunate than you. And that's just it. We would have more people in college if we just said, and this is why I never understood the philosophy of why it costs to go to college. Did it cost you to go to public school? That was free, wasn't it? You was a little kid, didn't know nothing, didn't have no money, but you went to school and learned till 12th grade. And if your family was privileged enough to have enough money to send you to college, then you went to college. How many times have y'all out there heard the term, oh, Johnny's going to college? Look at that little McDonald's commercial. That little boy is so happy, jumping up and down, and you know what I'm saying? He's happy he's going to college. And they made a big deal of it. We have to make a bigger deal of it. We have to push our kids to be more involved in going to college. Learn the laws. How can you? I had to learn the law through the penitentiary. I had 5 years to learn it. And I'm pretty good at it, if I might add. But the thing is, I wouldn't have had many of the lawsuits that I had if I didn't know the law. A police woman told me, I said, I didn't know that sticking a white man in a meat freezer with no clothes on could get me these many years. She said to me,
you know what you just said.
She said, illiteracy of the law is no excuse. And when she said that, that was a sobering sentence. Illiteracy of the law is no excuse. So if you running down there for you future cats is about to welcome yourselves to the house of the penitentiary, the booty house in the future, just remember this. When your mans come to you and say, hey, hold this, or I need you to hold something, you better be telling him, am I about to hold a job? Or I'm about to hold a position.
Hey, no, Sam, man, you gotta tell them like Flavor Flav back in the Public Enemy days. I can't do nothing for you, man.
No, that's when you say, can I hold something?
No,
I can't do
can you hold something? I can't do nothing for you, man.
That's the way I address it. I have that kind heart, and I always want to help my fellow brother, man. But I'm gonna tell y'all, a lot of y'all real raggedy. You don't help yourselves. And I'm tired of spending my money to help you. You want to win some of my money, you call in 248-429-7224. And every Thursday, 7 p.m., that's how you win my money. And also, know the phrase of the day. Now I just said today.
Say it again,
the
Sam,
phrase
man.
of
We're
the
not
day.
giving it up no more
The
today.
phrase of the day. One more time. Sandman. Can you holler at me?
That's all you had to say.
Huh? Sandman. Can you holler at me? Because ain't that what y'all say when I leave? Sandman, holler at me. Sandman, holler at me. As soon as I jump off the Benz.
Well, Sandman, I need you.
See what I'm saying? So y'all know the lingo. Stop playing stupid. Y'all know the lingo. But
You might get on with even saying this catchphrase when every morning you do his own show when you out on Linwood and Pink.
and I'm gonna cut the gift cards off at 7:50. What time is it?
Oh, it's 7:48. They got 2 minutes.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. You better run to that phone and dial 248-429-7224 or 313-516-1990. Kick it with your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 man for this Buffalo Wild Wings and $25 Shell gift card. Mama, did you enjoy yourself again?
Yes, I did.
We're going to keep you around for a little
did.
while. Give us a little bit of wisdom. So what's your word of the day for these fools out here?
I want them to have their fun, but slow down.
Yeah.
And don't go too fast because through time ain't going nowhere.
Really, it's not.
And
Really, it's not.
The tortoise always
put
run the
the
race.
put the bottle down, put the paper down, and have a good time.
Right.
Tell them, mama.
Because some of y'all out here is really, really
And they don't know what they're doing afterwards.
exactly. And why get so overwhelmingly drunk and out your cerebral, and then you gotta go and apologize? I ain't never had to apologize to nobody when I've been drinking, no matter how much I drink, because you gotta know your limit. If I'm out with a lot of people, it's getting dark, my body's saying I'm feeling a little bit anointed, I'm out of here. I will holler at you later.
Hey, Sam, man, I ain't trying to cut you off, but did you enjoy yourself at that birthday bash?
Oh yeah, my man Really Real had a little birthday gathering. Y'all probably seen it on Facebook. We went Facebook Live on there, had a real good time. I gave him some old slavery cognac from 1777. We cracked that thing and drank what the slave masters did. Sure did. We drank like we own plantations.
Hey.
Real good party, and it was a real good
No
turnout.
bad.
And I'm glad it wasn't nobody.
Nah, just one.
It kind of got a little buzzy.
Yeah, you know, my
But
grandma had to come outside.
We
check.
smothered it down.
Oh, shout out to my boy Shitty.
Yeah, Sean.
Shitty, my man on the block.
He's
He
a
said,
fool.
hey,
I'ma get him up here,
and
and he's supposed to
the
drop.
party down, saying, man, he heard up and it's like, oh no, this cannot stop.
Yeah.
He grabbed my man and walked him down the street like he was stoned.
And see, that's another thing. Y'all be out there out your cerebral, and you can't walk. People gotta take you home. You're staggered. That's just pure raggedy. You're there to get a good time. Because really, mama, to be truthful and honest about it, 80% of these damn crimes is about everybody getting high. I mean, let's keep it 100. Y'all out there drunk and everybody doesn't get high the same. I don't care what you say. Everybody does not get high the same. So if you think so, you a fool. Because somebody on something else, he might be having a bad day, just got fired. It depends on how he drank. Did he drink because he was
Woman done
mad?
left him.
Yeah, or his woman didn't left him. You know he on some
Deprived him
bullshit.
from his
And
kids.
then all of a sudden, you might be happy and want to celebrate and drink because you just got your new Benz or
I got a girlfriend. I thought it was a girlfriend, but it's my boyfriend.
Then you walk in there, yeah, they ain't what you thought it was.
and see and then trouble brews. And y'all don't even care.
You've been dating this man and you a man. You've been dating him for years.
You got babies out there. Y'all don't care. They catching the backlash of these bullets. This is not cool. We got to start waking up because I noticed something today, and I do this every morning, this ritual. I leave my house, I go right there on Linwood and Euclid, and I get me a coffee. And I just drive straight up Woodward, all the way to downtown Detroit. And I park over there on the riverfront. Do you know from Euclid all the way to the riverfront, I at least seen 15, 20 white folks running, men and women. And I'm like, I ain't seen one damn black person running.
They Dexter.
About nothing. But you know what they running. You know what that's about. Somebody just
They
got
riding
popped or they
bikes.
just broke in somebody's house or, they just did something ill. But I'm talking about these white folks had their little buds in their ear, just running around downtown. And I say, these people are really getting in shape. They really getting these guns. We have the highest rates right now of people applying for guns. It's ridiculous. You're coming to these events with weapons, automatic weapons. And this idiot that we have in the White House has the audacity to say that it's the fault of both parties. What party? Pick about all those Aryan nations, Breitbart, you talking about them? You talking about the neo-Nazis? You talking about the KKK? You talking about the white knights? Those white supremacists? Oh yeah, sure. You're right. It's all their fault. But when you talk to a black man or a black family and you have oppressed them, and then you symbolize these treacheries of their ancestors being lynched and raped and enslaved, and you think somebody want to continue to see that? If somebody killed your mama, would you want to see that fool on a statue? Just ask yourself, simple question. If you lost a dear loved one, like Heather Heyer, you think she needs a statue? She was an abolitionist. In case you don't know who abolitionists were white folks that helped black folks get through the Underground Railroad. Get your ass a book. Knowledge is king. These abolitionists brought these people into their homes, let them live until dark, when Harriet Tubman rounded them up and kept them on the move. This is how they got to the North. Okay. These people ran for their lives. I only know of one statue in the city of Detroit on the Detroit riverfront where it shows a bunch of immigrants coming to this state, to the north. And it has it pointing down Woodward. That's the only statue I've ever seen. All the rest of them, they're hounding horses. You know, horses represent a lot of ill feelings to us as black people. Am I right, mama? Yes. And also dogs. Dogs, even though we have dogs, but we have those violent dogs. Oh, I have a Chihuahua. He has a pit bull. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that pitch of Doberman Pinscher. You know what I'm saying? These dogs you're scared of. You don't want them around your children. I don't understand the philosophy of man's best friend, but yet still you got different laws against a dog. If you got a pit bull, you're considered a thug. Ain't this something? A classification just from a damn dog. That's a black person's dog. You know, we need to get out of these stigmatizations and stereotypes. Black, white, Asian, Latino, everybody needs a paramount universal forum where everybody can sit at the table and listen to one another's struggles, because no white person can tell this black man how it is to be a black man. Now, I can tell you how it's like to be a white person because they get all the gifts and grants in the world. That's how it is. They're privileged. But the thing is, we are not. And we need to stop fighting each other. We need to stop killing each other. And we need to work around the erotic idiocy that I see every day. Mamas stabbing daughters. On Facebook and YouTube. If y'all need to learn how to produce, holla at your man. 248-429-7224. 313-516-1990. 585-4639. I'm not hard to reach. If you need to talk to somebody, hey, saying I'm about to be ready to go blow this guy's shit out. No. Let's talk about it. I have squashed beefs. I have squashed many beefs. You understand? Because I make you think. Because I didn't just serve 5 years in prison and didn't learn nothing. You got to fight every day. You got to hold your own. And you got to be mindful that a lot of these cats are just ignorant. How many guys got out of prison? Just took to the law library. As soon as they get ready to get out, they give me all these zooms and wham-whams. Saying I got an appeal. Did you? Yeah, man, thanks. And wasn't embarrassed to say I couldn't read. I wouldn't even ask them. I say, well, what's this thing say, man? Can you tell me what this means? Do you know how to read? Because I know technical terms in law is sometimes difficult for them. But I say, how much can he read? If I see he's got a difficult way of reading, then he can't read. He help. The line is down, y'all. It's over. Your man, Mr. Sam 44 Man, is about to walk up out of here with my man and mama. And I just like to tell everybody out there that think about what I said. Make it be a seed in the dirt and make it grow. Calm down.
The key phrase, Sam, man, not to cut you off. You need to give out some key to the people. You need to let them know some type of motivation or something to keep these folks going, man, because a lot of these folks in our city right now, man, they ain't got no hope. They lost.
Okay, here's one. My mic sounds on. I'm on.
No, you good.
Oh, okay. I just can't hear myself. I ain't hear nothing. So that's why I say, if we just get a chance to get together, work it out instead of trying to murder each other, because I'm really getting sick of going to these funerals of these cats that's young, got kids, and died senselessly. You know, listen to this brother that have been through some things, and maybe my trials and tribulations can help you. And for the word of the day, and I want you to walk away with it. If a hater's out there hating on you, just say thanks a lot, because I'm glad you like what I'm doing. Holla at your boy, Mr. Sam 44 Man, Detroit Raw Live. See you next week.
Trying to lift it up, rock do pick a truck, beats all glittered up, stick a kid, what? Jig with a cut, Chris spit it up.